right, we're back. PGL 4 coming up. With us, we have PGL veteran Jeff Lentz, and we have Alan Wright, who's going to be doing a PGL event coming up here. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. How are you?
You wouldn't know by looking at Jeff that he had just been rolling for probably the last, I don't know how long behind us, match after match. It seemed like cardio's pretty good right now.
Cardio's always good. Jiu-Jitsu's life, you know.
So, Alan, what's up, man? Why don't you tell us where you guys are training at and, you know, what you guys are up to, man?
Right now I'm training at with Felix Carrion and Cardo Urso at the Habu Pit. But I also train with Jeff here a couple days a week. Really helps with my no-gi stuff, Jiu-Jitsu. So.
At Komar Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Komar Jiu-Jitsu. Go ahead, Jeff. Tell us where you're training at, where you're teaching at.
I'm at Komar Jiu-Jitsu now, training with Rich Komar, who, you know, unfortunately just had some throat cancer cut out, so he's not with us. He's doing some radiation. I teach the no-gi there Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, no-gi and kickboxing. Right off of exit 36 on the Parkway. Anybody wants to come down, feel free. Our doors are open. We have an open mat, open invite to anybody from any gym on Saturday, 10 to 12.
That's great. It's amazing what the jiu-jitsu community really is coming to, where everybody just wants to train with everybody, and it's really cool to have that kind of attitude, and to be able to run a school that way is pretty cool, man.
It's the only way to be. I think to evolve with the times and keep up with the progression of martial arts, you have to cross-train. That old school theory of, you know, train in our doors and only our doors is, I think it's, you know, should be long gone by now if it's not. I'm comfortable enough with my students where I'll let them roll wherever on the planet they want, because I know they're coming home.
Sure.
You know, and it's cool to cross-train, but to some extent, you know, and thoroughly, you have to have your home where you come back to and everybody cares about you and say, oh, come home, I learned this move here and there. You know, I learned this, I learned that, and show everybody else in your gym and really explore, but have a home. I don't agree with just hopping around, training from school to school, but got to cross-train to stick with the times.
Sure. Now, Alan.
Me too. A lot of the old school Brazilian guys will be like, oh, like, you know, keep everything at our gym and don't show this person this and that. But like to get really good, especially for a guy my size, I can't stick at one gym. You know what I mean? I need really to get like all different styles and, you know, all different looks to actually progress my game. You know what I mean? Like.
Sure.
Like this guy.
People don't realize how you know, you don't see a ton of you don't walk into a gym and have you know, a dozen guys your size that you get to train with, especially at a high level, you know, beginners and stuff like that. To actually get it at a high level is very difficult.
And athletic big guys too.
Sure.
You know what I mean, I actually enjoy rolling with Jeff. Helps me out a lot. Like I roll with a lot of small guys, and the last tournament I did, the guy shot on me. It felt like it was in slow motion. Like, you know, it helps me out a lot.
Sure.
My quickness, my hips, everything. I like rolling with small.
A lot different than Jeff taking a shot, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like you said, slow motion. Mm-hmm. So now, getting ready for the PGL. Well, you guys don't actually have, or Jeff, you do have a set match. You're going against Zach Green in the upcoming PGL, correct?
I guess.
It doesn't matter.
I roll with whoever they tell me to roll with. Win, lose, draw. I don't, you know, I'm here to compete and have fun, whatever. How
did you feel in the last one with the rounds and everything like that, and the time limit and all that?
The format is definitely different. Definitely good that there's not a scoreboard in your face. When there's a scoreboard in your face, you're like, you know, I'm up, I can hang out. Or I'm down, I got to move. With no really set points and no scoreboard in your face, you really, anything can happen. You don't know at what stage of the game you are, so no matter what, you have to go, go, go. The round times, having the time and no scoreboard really makes you push the pace and really look to finish.
Sure. Your match with Gary was awesome. Unbelievable match. The scrambles were just insane. How did you feel in that match while you were in there? Great.
I felt, you know, great as usual. I felt like I was okay that day. I was a little sick, you know, slow and whatever. Good match. He's a great competitor. You know, of course, I watched it 6 billion times, and of course, everybody has mistakes and things that they need to tighten up. So, back to the drawing board we are. Knee's better now. Just, you know, training.
Sure. Now, Alan, as far as competitions go for you, what have you done in the past? Or as far as competitions go, do you do the local circuit tournaments or?
Yeah, I've wrestled since I was 4, so I have a wrestling background. Wrestling in high school. Naga, Grappler's Quest. I had a super fight at the Good Fight against Kevin Lentz in 2008. Ended up losing, but you know, it was a great match. So. But as far as like tournaments, I've been competed since 2008, and I was in a really bad car accident, and kind of sidelined me. I went 6-2 in MMA, 2 losses by split decision. Won a title for Asylum Fight League at 210 pounds. Dropped from 260. You know, I was doing great. An elderly lady hit me and kind of sidelined me for a while. So now I'm back, and I just won a Naga expert division a couple months ago, and I feel like, you know, I feel great, you know, rolling again.
Nice. The Naga
The whole
expert
time I was out,
divisions.
I felt like I was missing like a huge part of my life. You know?
Sure.
It was horrible.
Sure, and them expert divisions, they're, you know,
Yeah.
that's they're stacked, man.
Yeah, and it's like I can't go backwards. Even though I haven't competed since 2008, I still had to do expert regardless.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I got
Now,
to jump back in.
is MMA something you're looking to get back into
Yeah,
as well?
That's definite. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what about you, Jeff? You're actually a UFC veteran, Ultimate Fighter alumni. How you looking to get back into MMA? Or you happy with the grappling right now?
I have a little, well, you know, love fighting. It's, you know, there's no, are you going back to fighting? Are you going to fight again? It's who I am. I was born with fire in my blood, and, you know, yes. Right now I got a little issue. I got a little suspension going on, but, you know, when my suspension is over with, of course, you know, you'll see me fighting somewhere in some way, shape, or form, whether it be boxing, MMA, or kickboxing. I think I'm going to come back to Muay Thai for a little while. I think I'm going to come back and make my comeback fight, well, my return fight, whatever you want to call it, Muay Thai fight when I come back, when my little suspension's over.
Awesome, man. I look forward to it. So, guys, really appreciate you being here. Why don't you go ahead and just plug where you guys are teaching and training at again real quick.
I'm training at the Habit Pit down in Northfield out of Tilton Fitness with Carter Urso, Felix Carrion Jiu-Jitsu. He's a brown belt under John Machado. And just come down. Tilton Fitness, Northfield, New Jersey.
I'm at Comar Jiu-Jitsu right off of exit 36 on the Garden State Parkway, or directly off, well, not directly, but off of the Black Horse Pike. We're in a town called Bargain Town. It's really Egg Harbor Township. Comar Jiu-Jitsu, we're a Balance affiliate. Come down, check us out, comarjiujitsu.com.
Awesome. Guys, can't wait to see you competing April 13th down in Sicklerville, New Jersey. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you being here.
Thanks, man. No problem.
Thank you.
Cool.